Now this week didn't start too well. I had a bit of a head injury. I was filling up a watering can from the outside tap and Glenda unfortunately opened the window and I walked into it and cut my head open, but it was okay, I've recovered now. Anyway, on to more interesting things like puppies. So we're trying to teach Plum to be steady when she comes out of her cage. So Glenda's just going to open the door and she just sits there now. She's picked it up so quickly, bless her, and she's still a bit snoozy. So the door opens and Plum doesn't move. Brilliant. Until she's released by Glenda. Out she comes. What a good girl. But when she does come out, she likes to go and chill out in the garden when it's not too hot. And not only chill out in the garden, but find some sticks to pick up and chew on and just generally play with. And here she is just relaxing, having a nice stretch. Look how long she is. She's 14 weeks old now, and she's just showing you how long her legs are and how long her body is when she stretches out. Nice demonstration, Plum. Lovely. Now, one of the things we're working on with Plum is to leave things, but without having to use the word leave it. She just knows she can't have it until she looks at us and we give her the okay. Martha's been doing it for years and she's trying to help us with Plum, but Plum is like, ooh, chicken, ooh, liver. But she is starting to do it, but there's work to do. She also likes to give people a good wash at the moment and have a good chew on any label which is sticking out of toys or vet beds or anything else she can find, bless her. And she's still pretty obsessed with her cow hoof. And Glenda's got a lovely little slow-mo shot here, so look at her little ears flickered around. We think she's really pretty. I know we're biased. If anyone else thinks that Plum is a pretty little Labrador, please give us a like and a comment about it as well. So she's flinging it around and just generally having a lovely time. But it can't all be play for us. We've got some serious gardening to do, and I need to get some turnips in for the winter. So I'm just sowing a few of these just to give us a nice little change. In the winter, they're usually in the spring, but we're going to try them a bit later on this year as well. And this year, instead of just buying plant markers, we've been saving lollipop sticks. So every time we've had an ice cream through the summer, we've kept the sticks and they make fantastic plant markers. Good excuse to have a nice magnum as well. Happy days. So that's the turnips done. And also while I was at it, I just put in a few purple sprouting broccoli seeds, some spinach, and some salad rocket. So we'll see how they get on next week. Now I've let some of the radish go to seed this year. I thought I'd try and collect some of my own, see how that goes. So here's one of them drying in the greenhouse. And we've got loads of courgettes, as I'm sure everyone else has who's growing courgettes and watching this video. So Glenda's just grinding them up, ready to make some courgette cakes with. We've also got loads of basil. So here's Glenda with some basil, some toasted pine nuts, and some grated parmesan together with some olive oil. Can you guess what she's going to make? That's right, she's making some pesto. So first of all, she's just going to rip up the basil leaves and add them into the blender. And once they've gone in, she's just going to add in the toasted pine nuts, a good slug of olive oil, and once that's all in, then lids on the blender and give it a quick whiz just to blend those ingredients together. But as you know, with a blender, it gets a little bit stuck around the edges, so she's just having to scrape the sides down and then go for it again and give it a little bit more of a whiz. So once that's done, you can add a little bit more olive oil because she's decided it's just a little bit stiffer than it needs to be. So a little bit of olive oil's gone in, and now that's done, and pretty much that is the job done, really. So she's just got to scrape it out of the blender into a bowl. And then once that's done, all that's left to do is just stir through the parmesan. So look at that, what a lovely colour, and it smells amazing and it tastes even better. So the parmesan's gone in now as well. Just needs a little bit of seasoning, so a little bit of black pepper and just a little touch of salt, not too much because there's already some in the parmesan. We don't want to make it too salty. And that is it, it's done. So now look at this, progress report on Martha and collagen roll. Remember week 1, she just looked at it. Week 2, she licked it. And finally, she's worked out if I chew it, it breaks off and I can eat it. What a good girl. And it's really good for her joints as well. So a bit later in the week now, Glenda's doing the lever training again. And Plum has worked out now that the quicker she looks at us, the quicker she gets the treat. So she is doing it really well now, bless her heart. In fact, Martha's the one who's been a bit naughty today. So look at this. One day it's a paddling pool, the next day it's a place board. So we just use this to give Plum a little focus on where she should be sitting, and Glenda's doing some steadiness sit training with her to make her sit on the board and just walking around her asking her to sit. So she's doing it really well. So she's got her back on the board now, and she's just going to work her way round. And the hardest thing is when you actually get further than, say, 180 degrees with the dog, but she's doing well. Look at this. And Glenda's really going to try now. You can see where she's gone by the dog's head. That's right, she's got all the way round. There she is. And still little Plum stayed on her board. So she's doing really well with her training. We're just keeping it basic for her at the moment. Lots of fun, lots of play, and then lots of extra treats for Martha, as you can see as well. But when Glenda comes to release her, she doesn't want to get off. She's happy to just lay on the board. Anyway, that's enough from us this week. Enjoy your week. Try and keep cool, everybody, and we will see you next weekend. Bye.